you got there, or was it you found it to be not as difficult as you thought?
No, it was very difficult.
Uh-huh.
It was a challenge, alhamdulillah.
Right.
But the program was good, and I think we benefited, alhamdulillah.
And so how many years did you spend in the University of Medina?
7 years. 3 years in the language program and 4 years in the university.
And who were some of your teachers there, some of your shaykh you studied under there?
This was quite a few. I guess the ones that stand out probably is the late Umar Fallata, rahimahullah, used to teach there in the Prophet's Masjid, in the Rawdah, and the Shaykh Abdul Muhsin al-Abbad, and his son Abdul Razak al-Abbad. I guess those are the names that stand out with me. Shaykh Ali Nasr al-Faqihi used to teach in the University Masjid. Yes.
Yeah, we find now still we have American young Muslims who go to study in the university in Medina. And I think part of the objective of giving people scholarships to come there is so they can go back to their place and teach Islam. Do you find that from the people who actually go there, that the people are benefiting from their knowledge when they come back in the numbers that they should? I mean, that a good amount of them which go there, they come back and the people benefit from them.
Actually, I've been sad over this issue, that we've had a magnificent opportunity to learn Islam, but you find that many of the brothers who've studied overseas, when they come back, they don't get as involved in the Muslim communities. I think because of Allah knows best, because it is a tremendous responsibility and so many obstacles and challenges in getting involved in Muslim communities in America.
And I see now here among the American public that some people have stigmatized the Muslims who go study in the Saudi Arabian university, you know. So now that you have studied there, can you just talk briefly about the concept that the people who study Islam in Saudi Arabia are studying Saudi Islam?
Alhamdulillah, the program in Medina, as many of the shuyukh there had mentioned, that their objective was to teach us the Arabic language and teach us the Quran, the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, and the basic sciences of Islam in order to equip us with what we would need. And they encouraged us to purchase books, libraries of Islamic sources that we would have what we need in order to teach the people in our respective areas when we go back to them. So I don't know that there was any emphasis on, or if there's any such thing as a Saudi Arabian Islam. But the emphasis was on learning the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ.
But let me just push it forward a bit, because when they say Saudi Arabian Islam, it's always a reference to Imam Abdul Wahhab and Wahhabism. And I think that the general tone of it is negative. And I think it's because the people don't understand who Imam Abdul Wahhab is and who are the people they call Wahhabi. So I'll ask you, do you teach here and sell books from Imam Abdul Wahhab here?
Yes.
Okay.
We have some of his books here, and I've taught from some of his books. His books are basically collections of ayat and hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on topics of belief for the most part.
So you mean that these are just the foundations, the basics of Islam in his books?
Exactly.
Okay.
And the people, they use this as negative propaganda without, I think, even looking into actually what is being taught or what is being written in those books. But I think if the people took a deeper look into some of the books of Muhammad ibn Abdul Wahhab, they'll find that they are ayat and hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
And also when you say that people are having a misunderstanding some things, especially even when it comes to the Quran, we find people who are misrepresenting Islam by misunderstanding the Quran, by taking verses out of context, verses which even to Muslims need to be explained, you know.